Shalom, come with me to turn these thrifted jeans into a skirt. These jeans were already painted by the previous owner. I did not do the artwork. So I start with seam ripping the middle seam, and I ripped it all the way up, and I cleaned it up as well, which is why you don't see any fraying. I know that these jeans, they fit me perfectly being a size 6, so I know that I don't have much fabric to work with, so I didn't want to cut them, but you can use fabric shears if you will. I then turned them inside out and laid them on their sides. I made sure that the edges were all lined up and unrolled, so if the edges are rolled, unroll them please. I make sure that they're lined up, all nice and neat. Next step is that you're going to cut these corners off and get them as straight and even with the waistline as possible, leaving a little bit of room for seam allowance. Again, making sure that the edges are unrolled. So I did those on both sides, the front and the back. I used a highlighter and I just kind of marked where I did my work. You see a book in this clip because I got tired of that flexi ruler. It kept flexing on me. So then I went ahead and cut where I marked. I cut those pieces off. Then on my brother XR 9550, I set it to the zigzag stitch, which is number 3. Those are the settings as well on my machine. So I sew both of those seams down the middle, and this is my after my first alteration. I'm very glad with the front. It was perfect, honestly. I didn't sew all the way down, so I left a slit. I think I like that slit, so I'm just gonna keep it there. But the front finished really clean, really nice. Down where the slit is, I just need to sew down both of the seams as well as put a bar tack where the crease is for added protection. So then we come to the back of the skirt, and there is a lot of excess fabric. This can be easily fixed by taking it in. Also on these jeans, when I seam ripped open the edges of the fabric were much darker than the checker print, so I'm also gonna go back and tuck that in a bit as well to hide that line of demarcation. Other than that, I am pretty satisfied with the overall form right now. And this is me laying it out again, just determining how much of the back that I want to basically take in again. And this is the finished result. This is my second alteration to it after the first initial sewing. I sewed both sides of the slip down, and a bar tack will still be added. The back looks immaculate to me. I personally think I can't take any more fabric, or else it will be skin tight, and I'm not going for that. So it leaves just enough room for me to bend my legs. These are my social medias, and thank y'all for watching. Shalom.